Hey guys, it's Alexis and welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a little bit of a different video today. I recently thrifted this skirt right here and I attempted to hem it on my own and I completely messed it up and cut it way too short. So what I want to try to do is create kind of like a layered skirt effect with the leftover fabric that I kept after I really fucked this up. So we'll see if this turns out cute, but I figured I would film it for you guys. So I'm gonna stop rambling and without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, or did already, is I put the skirt on inside out where I would normally wear it, as you can see. Very short. So I think what I'm gonna do is I have this on upside down because I kind of want to do like a frayed hem, like stitch this and then have this fray and then put this underneath and then have that fray as well. If that made sense, I hope it did. So what I need to do is kind of figure out how long I actually want this to be now. And since this is really wide, I also need to cut this a little bit as well. But I think this looks good. Hold on one second. Okay, I hope you guys can see. So I like this length. I don't think this is too short. And so I'm going to pin this and then it leaves about maybe an inch or a half inch of room to give. So I'm gonna pin this, sew it, and then check back in with you. Hopefully you guys can see this because I don't know if I'm doing a great job explaining it, but yeah.
Okay, so I pinned the skirt on standing up just in 3 little sections so I got the exact length that I wanted it to be, and then I took it off and I pinned it all the way around so I knew where to follow when I was stitching it together. And then another thing I did was I actually flipped over the skirt one more time, that bottom section, so it is the original hem. I decided not to fray that in the end, and I do think that would look a lot better.
Okay, let me preface this part of the video by saying I am in no way a seamstress or even remotely familiar with how a sewing machine works. This is strictly just because it's really crappy outside and I have nothing better to do today. So that's why we're doing this. So I have pinned this skirt along the line that I want to create my new hem to be, or my new seam to be, I guess. Seam. I think it's called a seam. See, I told you. But yeah, I got my sewing machine already set up. Actually, no, I need to thread it really quick. And then I'm going to sew the seam and then see how that looks. I'm gonna try it on after I'm done. I might have to totally do it again. Hopefully not, but yeah, wish me luck.
And after sewing about the entire length of the skirt, this was when I realized that I literally didn't even sew it at all because my bobbin had no thread on it.
There's no way. Did I really not actually sew any of that? Oh! Guys. Wow. What the heck? Oh, damn. Well, I actually did not send it, or I didn't end up sewing any of that because I didn't have any thread in my sewing machine. Don't we love that? Oh, I did sew this. I sewed this tiny little piece. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Well, I'm gonna do that.
So once I was done winding my bobbin, it was time to get back to work. So please grab a drink, sit down, get comfortable, and enjoy some footage of me sewing oh so slowly. So right here is where I am totally and completely incorrectly taking in and resizing the bottom of the skirt. I'm doing this just to make it a little bit tighter around the like lower part of my thigh so it's not too loose down there. And I pretty much just did that by folding over like maybe a half of an inch over itself just to, like I said, take it in a little bit.
Definitely not a straight line, but decent, I think. Guess we won't know until we try it on, so let's do the back. What the stitching looks like. As you can see, definitely not a perfectly straight line, but this is literally like my third attempt even using this sewing machine, so I know it's like not good at all, but you know what, it's okay. This skirt was like $5 at the thrift store, so I feel like I'm really not losing out on much. But what I'm doing now is pulling the thread from this section so it will fray like this all the way up. I feel like that could be cute. We will find out in about 3, 2,
I wish it were that simple. Instead, this probably took me about an hour to do. This is me doing it for about 5 minutes at my desk until I got so freaking bored just sitting there doing it alone in this room. So I decided to head out to the couch and watch 13 Going on 30 before it got deleted from HBO while I did this. And once I was done, I got this beautiful result that you will see now.
Okay guys, so this is the skirt. I just styled it into a cute, simple little outfit, but I love the way this turned out so much. I love that it's not high-waisted, but it's kind of like a mid-rise, not super low. So I do kind of like that I can, you know, expose the midriff a little bit, but love the length. I feel like it's so much more wearable now, and I feel like I can actually be comfortable wearing this around. And if I didn't want to wear a crop top, I can obviously wear a sweater and it would still look cute. I could tuck that into it. I can wear this without a longer jacket underneath because it is longer in the back, which I love. So yeah, definitely excited to wear this in the future. From now on, this will definitely be a staple in my closet. I am aware that the actual hemline is not straight. I didn't want to touch that though because like the person who sewed this before me, I too cannot sew in a straight line. So I'm leaving that for now. Maybe one day down the line when I can actually sew in a straight line, I'll try that out, but I like it for now. I'm not gonna change anything. But yes, love this so much. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye!